this is Bambi, and this year for BC Culture Days, I invite you to come create a collective mural with me here in Revelstoke. I'm French-Canadian, originally from a small town called Rivière-du-Loup, and I'm a full-time artist currently living in Revelstoke. My art is basically a collection of the feelings I bring back from playing outside. Whether I'm climbing mountains, surfing waves, just the outdoorsy lifestyle in general is what drives my creativity. I usually express those feelings of happiness in bright, bold colors, and I like to always add a little hint of humor. If we think of the culture as the ocean, then my art is the water droplets. I surf the culture wave with my fellow artists, and I contribute to the culture with my art, and my art is influenced by the culture I live in. I recently realized that I'm seeking the exact same feeling whether I'm practicing sports or creating art, and that's the feeling of clearing my mind. It's in my nature as an artist to think about ideas all the time, and that can become mentally draining. So when I'm strapped on my snowboard, the only line that matters is the one I'm about to slash, and when I'm sitting in front of my canvas, the only line that matters is the one that I'm about to paint. I have been lucky enough to be paired up with local legend Rob Buchanan as my mentor for BC Culture Days.
I'm Rob Buchanan, and I'm an artist in Revelstoke. And some of the disciplines that I'm an artist, designer, cartoonist, photographer. I've been a professional artist for about 25 years. And how I met you probably is I saw your art first. And then mostly I think we got to know each other really well during the first Luna, which was 4 years ago, when you were working with a collective building this amazing brain that you pedaled a bike and it lit up. And then over the last few years, we've had tons of opportunities to keep bouncing ideas off each other, mostly for outdoor installation artwork. And I'm a huge fan of your work. I think it's super fresh, and it has kind of this edgy street part to it, a little bit guerrilla, but still based in like really good traditional skills and classical work too. So I'm totally stoked to see what you pull off in the next 5 years in Revelstoke, 10 years in Revelstoke.
I cannot tell you how I appreciate Rob's feedback, his way of pushing my ideas a little further, exploring avenues I would have never thought of. The cool thing about Rob is that he can spice up any art projects with the most simple ideas. At the beginning of every workshop, I always ask people what they want to take away from it, and I always hear the same two things. One of them is that people just want to clear their mind and focus on something completely different than the daily routine and just create and try something new. Another comment is that they often find that starting an art project can be pretty intimidating. So my goal is to give them all the tools they need to make art more approachable, so when they go home, they'll feel confident in starting their own art project. I just want to spread happiness with my art, so anything that screams joy, laughter, smiles, or even a little bit of weirdness is what you'll find on the canvas. On September 25th, I will be giving a workshop here at the Revelstoke Visual Art Center where we will be creating a portable collective mural. The workshop will take place from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. and there will be room for only 6 people, so make sure to register at artsrevelstoke.com.